The NBA draft is like 2 hours away, and we already have a blockbuster trade that has gone down. So apparently, Russell Westbrook is about to be an LA Laker, and I have a lot to talk about this trade. So about like an hour ago, maybe even under an hour ago, Woj tweeted out, about 30 minutes ago, that the Kings and Lakers were close to an agreement in a Montrezl Harrell opt-in and Kyle Kuzma for Buddy Hield trade. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, that's a pretty good trade for both teams. I love Buddy Hield's fit on the Lakers. You're getting one of the best shooters in the NBA, pairing up with LeBron and Anthony Davis. And for the Kings, you free up some salary cap long term. You get a little bit younger. It's not that bad. And we are seeing Russell Westbrook getting traded now for the third time in like 3 years. Yeah, he spent 1 year in Houston, 1 year with the Wizards, and 1 year with the Lakers. This man trying to play on every single team before he retires. But yeah, it's pretty much involving KCP, Montrezl Harrell, who just opted, Kyle Kuzma, and I believe their 22nd overall pick in this draft for Russ. So mock draft's out the window. The Wizards get another first. Like, if we're talking about like what the Wizards get in return, this is an amazing package. This is an amazing package because you lost that 2023 lottery pick in the Russ Wall trade, but you get Russ. You're going to get a young player in Kuzma. Harrell will give you at least a center next year, and you can maybe look to flip him. Same with KCP. Maybe a contender's looking for a guy that could be a 3D, but you could maybe add like a Trey Murphy, a Chris Duarte, a Sharif Cooper, or Trey Mann with one of those picks. There's plenty of point guards to get at 22. I just mentioned a couple in Mann and Cooper. You could also look at Deuce McBride, Bones Highland, and Jared Butler. That could be nice. And does this mean that Bradley Beal now is going to get traded? Whoa, just so much just went down, and the draft's in about 2 hours. I will be live streaming my reaction to that over on my main channel. But yeah, this is pretty crazy seeing the Lakers trade for Russell Westbrook. I do like this trade for the Lakers. Getting Russ on them could only help. I mean, his contract's not great. They're pretty much going to have Russ making almost 40 mil, LeBron making almost 40 mil, AD making almost 40 mil. They might be above it or below it in a year or two. But yeah, they're not going to be able to do a lot else free agency-wise. I'm sure they're going to keep Caruso. I mean, they don't have a first in this draft. We'll see if Drummond can come back on a mid-level exception and they want him. I mean, the Lakers, they're really going to just have a bunch of better minimums. And I'm sure a bunch of vets are going to want to play with the Lakers because it might be not a guaranteed ring, but they're the favorites to win a ring next year, and that could be what happens in LA. Like I mentioned, I do love this return for the Wizards, and how I mentioned also that I think Buddy Hield would have been a better fit for the Lakers because you're getting one of the best shooters in the NBA, opens up the floor a little bit for LeBron and AD, who are going to be primary ball handlers on that team, or LeBron the primary ball handler. Maybe he's not as much as he used to be. AD, obviously, he's kind of that secondary guy working the pick and roll. He'll get his post game. I just feel like Hield would have been a little bit better, and you get to keep KCP. Like, I feel like Hield and KCP or Russell Westbrook, who helps that team win more? I don't know if Russell Westbrook makes him that much better, but he does. He's a better player than those guys, and Russ was still elite last year as a point guard and as a playmaker. It's just interesting to see LeBron and Russ play together because they're kind of similar when it comes to not like maybe shot selection, but just kind of being that guy that could do it all for your team on the offensive end. Now, where's their floor spacing going to come in? Because say you have LeBron, say you have, I don't know, you got LeBron, AD, Russell Westbrook. Those are three plus shooters from three. LeBron is probably your best shooter there, which is a little alarming, I would say. Are they going to bring back Drummond and run the Drummond AD 4 and 5? Are they going to be able to land a center out there? Maybe they go out and get like a Frank Kaminsky, somebody like that can at least provide them some shooting and doesn't have to be great on the defensive side of the ball. I feel like the Lakers could have just ran this team back or maybe have gone out and gotten somebody different, and I don't know, it would have been a little bit better for them. But you know what? Why not? Why not go ahead and get Russell Westbrook? Because they lost in round one, yes, to the team that went to the Western Conference Finals. But this is when AD gets hurt. If AD doesn't get hurt, I still think the Lakers win the Western Conference. If I'm being honest, I think if AD does not get hurt, the Lakers would end up winning. So I don't know if this is a little bit of just a panic move by Rob Pelinka. I don't know. It's so exciting. Russ on the Lakers with LeBron is like super freaking dope. But it's just like I feel like this has just it could just go catastrophically wrong for the Lakers next season. Like, they could be hovering on the 4th seed. Because, we're going to go through those Russ phases, right? Like he did this year. Like, he wasn't great for the Wizards. Why'd you trade for him? He's not a winning player. This man's overpaid. He can't shoot. And then the second half of the year, this man's just getting a triple-double and averaging a triple-double left and right. So, it's going to be interesting. I don't know what's going on with Schroeder, as you can kind of see that's trending there. I'm not sure. I kind of want to just refresh Woj's Twitter thing here to make sure he didn't tweet out again. So, yeah, there's no agreement. And, right? But yeah. It seems like that the Russ to the Lakers trade is going to happen a lot more than the Buddy Hield to the Lakers trade. So you guys can let me know what do you think down below. Do you think this is a win for the Lakers? Do you think this is a win for the Wizards? Or like this is, I don't know. I think like for the Kings' perspective, they don't get screwed here because the Lakers just had a better deal. But getting Hield, I think for the Lakers would have been great. For the Wizards, I mean, you're getting Kuzma, who's actually probably not even that much younger than Hield. Because Kuzma was a little bit older coming out of Utah. You get Harrell, who at least gives you a center because it's probably not looking like that you're getting Rashawn Holmes back. And you can still stay competitive because I know the Kings are just desperate to make the playoffs next year. Will they now think to move pick 9 for a player out there? Is there a guy? Like, I'm kind of just looking at my phone. And, okay, all right, wait, okay. So Woj just tweets. I'll actually just refresh it because I'm already on Twitter. But what the hell? So he tweets out, this is a trade Washington wants to make with Bradley Beal in mind, creating some salary cap flexibility for the future to add talent around him. Wow. The idea of returning to Los Angeles has roots been appealing to the West, or to Westbrook, obviously, because I don't know if he grew up there, but he went to UCLA. So does that mean that the Wizards don't want to trade Bradley Beal? Are they going to try to recruit somebody? I mean, they're going to free up some cap space. If I'm on the phone now, I'm trying to get off that Davis Bertans contract. But who do they go after? DeRozan? Like, who's going to make them better? This isn't a free agency class. It's next year. And DC, I'm not going to say is a small market. Like, they can definitely go and attract a free agent, the nation's capital. But who do they go out and get? Who, like, maybe they get Kemba Walker? I don't know. They get Kemba Walker and they sign, like, or maybe they sign Kyle Lowry. I don't know because, like, you want to keep Beal happy. I don't know. I think you just got to trade Beal at this point, right? What's the point in trading Russell Westbrook, clearing up all that cap space, finally having a clean slate, voice crack there, if you're not going to trade Bradley Beal because you can call up Golden State, get that Wiseman and pick package. That's honestly one of the best things you're going to do. Call up the Pelicans, see if they would give you Brandon Ingram for Bradley Beal. Call up the Nuggets, see if they would give you Michael Porter Jr. for Bradley Beal. I would accept nothing less than that. If I'm not getting a Porter Jr., an Ingram, a Wiseman and pick package, maybe call up Toronto, like if you want, no, because I'm thinking like a Beal for Siakam, that probably doesn't really make a lot of sense at all. So I don't know, like I'm trying to think of teams that I would like to see. Like there's the Celtics package with Jaylen Brown, but I don't think the Celtics would really want to give him up. You call it maybe Philly, you extra Ben Simmons, Maxey, and a first for Beal. I'm just saying that's a good package to jumpstart this rebuild. Take that big step back. You're going to be bad next year, but hopefully take a couple steps forward. I think I like that the most. I think that's what they should do. I think they should go out, call it Philadelphia, get Ben Simmons, who's still a really good player. You get Tyrese Maxey, maybe you ask for 2 first-round picks in that as well. You get the Sixers first-round pick in this draft, maybe get 2 down the line. I don't know. You could probably get a sick package for Bradley Beal from the Sixers because that would make them a titles, like, contending favorite if they had a Beal, Embiid, Harris big 3. So you guys can let me know what you guys think of all this down below. This is pretty big. This is going to be such a stressful night. Like, we're going to have so much stuff go down. I'm going to be live streaming probably picks 1 to like 21. Or until the Knicks' second pick because I do start grad school tomorrow. So it's going to be an early day for me, and I'm trying to like not be up till 4 in the morning making videos. So just, you can see that. It'll be on the main channel. I hope you guys did enjoy. Drop a like if you did. One more refresh on Woj just to make sure no other tweets happened. And I don't think any did. Yeah, okay. And Shams, did he tweet? No, we're good. All right. So I'll see you guys in the next one. You'll get some content on the second channel. Make sure you follow my main channel. A lot of stuff going down over there. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.